Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sophia, and today will be a great day to talk about Shatabhisha Nakshatra. This is the age of Aquarius after all, so no perfect time to talk about the souls that incarnate from Gamma Aquarii. Located at 6 degrees 40 minutes and 20 degrees 0 minutes of Aquarius, this nakshatra is entirely contained within the zodiac of Aquarius. Following the listening skills of Shravana and the musical dexterity of Dhanishta, Shatabhisha is a nakshatra of profound musical abilities. These Saturnian-ruled signs, spanning between Capricorn and Aquarius, share one theme in particular. They listen, they absorb, and they unleash their gifts into the world. This is the story of Shatabhisha, the constellation of the 100 healers. Shatabhisha is a forward-thinking constellation. Gamma Aquarii, a star at its heart, is, as the ancient Mesopotamians saw it, as the base of the neck of the great water-bearer. Approaching the age of Aquarius, in the timelines for our solar system, this nakshatra has never been more important. Ruled by Rahu, or the North Node, natives of this nakshatra do things differently. Remember, this is where Rahu, or the North Node, is actually maturing, because this is the very last nakshatra it is going to rule over. And Rahu is known as the rebel of the modern age. Shatabhisha also means 100 unions or 100 connections. It focuses on making connections between things that do not appear to be connected. They may not easily agree with others, and they might have a let's agree to disagree attitude. This reference also means that the natives are elusive or introverted, and can in fact require 100 unions before they let you into their lives. Shatabhisha is more than just a collection of twinkling lights. It's a cosmic storyteller, weaving tales of healing, revolution, and hidden knowledge. Those born under its influence carry these stories in their very souls, with their lives serving as a canvas upon which the nakshatra paints its wisdom. The traditional ruler of Aquarius is Saturn. Here everything becomes a jumble of confusing spasms, because Saturn represents tradition, and the North Node represents rebellion. So, which one do you follow? At the center of Shatabhisha's tale is Varuna, the deity associated with this nakshatra. Varuna means wind. The North Node is known to be smoke and mirrors. It's also the ruler of space itself. And we know that Saturn is Kronos, that rules time. This is where we create our destinies in the grand canvas we call space-time. Once revered as the supreme judge of both gods and mortals, Varuna's role has shifted dramatically over time. In his original form, he personified the all-encompassing, all-permeating space, omnipresent and all-seeing. Imagine Varuna wielding this cosmic lasso, ready to ensnare those who attempt to evade justice or truth. This connection to Varuna imbues Shatabhisha with a profound sense of cosmic justice and an unwavering commitment to truth. This nakshatra is known as the 100 healers. Several musicians have this nakshatra prominent also, because doesn't music heal everything? Light is a function of sound, after all. All of creation is one long symphony. So the name Shatabhisha itself is a window into the nakshatra's nature. Often translated as 100 physicians, this nakshatra holds profound capacity for service to humanity. But they're not merely healers in the traditional sense. Instead, they are cosmic pharmacists, capable of concocting remedies for the ailments of body and soul. Imagine a young woman born under the stars of Shatabhisha. From an early age, she feels different, set apart from her peers. A fire burns within her, a revolutionary spirit that yearns to challenge the status quo. As she grows older, she finds herself drawn to unconventional ideas and alternative healing practices. Her friends and family might not always understand her, but they cannot deny the powerful energy she exudes. This young woman's journey embodies the first great lesson of Shatabhisha, embracing the revolutionary spirit while learning to balance it with restraint. She must navigate the fine line between pushing for necessary change and avoiding destruction or destructive rebellion for its own sake. Her challenge lies in channeling her revolutionary spirit into constructive avenues that can truly benefit society. Because this is one of the most humanitarian of all nakshatras. As our native continues on her path, she discovers another aspect of her nature, a tendency towards secrecy and introversion. She finds herself drawn to hidden knowledge, excelling in fields that require discretion, and the ability to keep confidences. But this secretive quality is both a gift and a challenge. While it allows her to delve deep into esoteric subjects, uncovering truths that others might overlook, it also creates barriers in her personal relationships. Here lies the second greatest lesson of Shatabhisha: learning the delicate art of balancing openness with discretion. Our protagonist here must learn when to reveal her inner world and when to maintain her protective barriers, fostering deeper connections while still honoring her need for privacy. This push and pull of energies playing within the native's mind create a relentless confusion. Especially in the early years, they doubt their identities. They doubt the nature of reality itself and have difficulty trusting others. This is the influence of Rahu. Because remember, Rahu is smoke and mirrors, the bringer of eclipses and creators of illusion. So as the years pass, our Shatabhisha woman faces significant challenges, particularly in areas relating to emotions and relationships. These experiences, while painful, serve as catalysts for tremendous personal growth. She begins to understand the third and perhaps most profound lesson of Shatabhisha: the journey of the wounded healer. Often the natives fall into addictive tendencies. Through confronting and integrating her own pain, she develops an unparalleled capacity for empathy and healing. She becomes a living example of the transformative power of adversity, inspiring others to embrace their own journeys of healing and self-discovery. Her deepest wounds become her greatest sources of strength and wisdom. And a highly unconventional guru is born. Our protagonist also finds herself grappling with intense emotions, sometimes feeling overwhelmed by the depth of her feelings. This is where she learns the fourth lesson of Shatabhisha, which is emotional alchemy. She must learn to transmute these raw, powerful emotions into sources of creativity, healing, and spiritual growth. It is a challenging process, but as she develops the skill of emotional self-regulation, she finds herself better equipped to navigate the storms of life. grappling with turbulent emotions is a defining trait for these individuals. And if you really decode this nakshatra, you'd also ask, why wouldn't they really be struggling? Because Saturn, its ruler, is the dispositor of karma. So they have tougher lives than most. All that was acquired during their former Sagittarian and Capricornian lives are now coming to account. As the natural 11th house, they also require to forge their own destinies and meet all their desires by following the North Node headfirst. They're left feeling a sense of mind fog. They're always questioning whether they're doing the right thing and what is happening to their lives. Throughout this protagonist's journey, our Shatabhisha native is constantly reminded of her uniqueness. Her perspective on the world often sets her apart from the crowd, leading to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding. This is the 5th lesson of Shatabhisha. Fully embracing one's individuality while finding ways to connect with others authentically. As she learns to own her uniqueness, she inspires others to do the same, creating a more diverse and accepting world around her. As our protagonist moves through life, she finds herself naturally drawn to giving, like pouring her energy from a water jar into helping others and working towards the greater good. But she struggles with receiving support, love, and appreciation in return. This is where one encounters one of the most beautiful yet challenging aspects of Shatabhisha. It's the delicate balance between giving and receiving. She learns that allowing others to give her is not a sign of weakness, but a necessary part of the cosmic dance. By opening herself to receive, she completes a cycle of energy exchange, replenishing her own reserves and allowing for sustainable service to others. Let's understand the secrets of Gamma Aquari. The unique combination of traits of a Shatabhisha individual leads a native down an unconventional career path. One might find themselves drawn to alternative healing, psychological counseling, investigative work, scientific research, social activism, or metaphysical practices. The affinity for water and technology could even lead them to explore fields like marine biology, or cutting-edge areas like artificial intelligence and renewable energy. They're prone to looking up at the skies, as if looking for home. They know they aren't meant to be on planet Earth forever. They understand they have a mission to complete. Then they are out. These are your activists, your social workers, nurses, and doctors. They struggle at times with maintaining emotional stability, overcoming feelings of isolation, balancing their revolutionary spirit with practical concerns, and dealing with authority figures. But with each challenge faced, they grow stronger, wiser, and more in tune with the cosmic rhythms of Shatabhisha. In modern astrology, these traits closely link to Chiron, the dwarf planet also known as the wounded healer. The Shatabhisha symbol, the empty circle, reflects a continuous process with no true beginning or end. Natives realize that we are all, in our own ways, both healers and in need of healing. These natives find that people naturally gravitate to them with their difficulties, as if by sharing their stories they will be healed somehow. The story of Shatabhisha reminds us of the interconnectedness of all beings and the transformative power of compassion, truth, and perseverance. It stands as a beacon of hope and transformation, showing us that even in our darkest moments, the potential for healing and rebirth is always within reach. Rahu rules complex technology. So these natives are pioneers of the AI revolution. If used in the correct way, AI can progress into healing technologies that will indeed benefit all of humanity. And so, the cosmic tale of Shatabhisha continues, written anew in the lives of those who look up at the stars and dare to embrace the profound wisdom and heal us all. Once their wounds have been licked, these beings will guide us into the new era. I really hope you enjoyed this podcast on Shatabhisha. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.